I made a post earlier, like a few weeks ago, about how lucky I was to find a very old Bible. And many of you suggested or recommended that.
A few moments later.
Sorry about that. Many of you say that I should make a video and share some more details about the Bible, which I am doing now. Sorry, it took me a longer time to do that. And that's because, man, work no easy. Let's cut to the chase. So behind me is the Bible. There's the Bible there. This is my apologetic study Bible, and that's my NIV worship Bible. These are the Lord of the Rings book to show you how massive it is. And I'm going to bring it down and we're going to flip through the pages so you see them. And this Guinness World Record, like that's it, to just show you how big it is. So I'll bring it down now. This is the Bible. Like, that's how big it is. Yeah. And I'm turning it upside down. Okay. Yep. Oh boy. It's heavy. Sorry, I couldn't weigh it properly. I'll try to do so and give you the actual weight. Yeah, I'll give the actual weight in the followed post. And the impression is how, because of the weight, it gives you an impression of how much effort people take to move this around, because definitely they take it to church. And none of my Bibles, no matter how big they are, comes anywhere close to this. It's a sheer weight. And on the front, if you would see it properly, is something being written. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. And that's Psalm CXIX. I've forgotten Roman numeral. I was very good in that. Some things are your leaf. So that's it. That's how big it is. It has something like a lock here that I can open. This was obviously gold plated initially, but age has started doing some things to it. And we flip through the first page. Okay, yeah, age definitely has done things to it. And the first page is basically blank, but then, yeah, blank. And this is the first one that has the meaning is already detached. Oh, it was supposed to. I'm going to really work on it, but yeah. This was the person that did the translation itself, and he is Reverend John Brown. A picture of him is here. He was the one that did this particular version, and like he made some personal study references in the Bible, and then this is the next page, which shows the Holy Bible. It's very beautiful. Sorry, I'm so scared of lifting this up. Yeah, and that's it. The Holy Bible, very beautiful. I love it. Then the next page summarizes the life of Reverend John Brown, the one that is a study Bible. There are many articles and many things he had researched about to give better context to the Bible. And this carries the summary of his life. Then rules for understanding the scripture. This is good on its own. Oh yeah, some things like Jewish laws and types. Like this is good. It helps you to contextualize the Bible. You know that it's an ancient document, and reading in the context helps to a large extent to prevent you from misinterpreting some certain things. Because I'm sure if the Bible was being written now, it wouldn't use certain words and it wouldn't touch on certain issues compared to then that it was the norm. So such things really help you to put things into context. So, like a decent amount of the pages are dedicated towards some of these things: geography and history of nations, and the rest. Then some synonymous terms used in the scripture too, like quite a lot. Then we come to the first book of the Bible, which is Genesis, and that's it. It has some illustrations like here is the illustration of Abraham sacrificing Isaac, and that's it. But another fascinating thing, this is another one. I think this is Moses in the Red Sea. I'm not sure. In Deuteronomy, yeah, this Moses definitely viewing the promised land. Yeah, so it's here. There. As if viewing the promised land. It's here. And so, sorry, I don't have gears to really do a better video. Eventually, I will set up gears so that I can be reviewing these things. But the most fascinating thing about this is this place. This now carries the name of the people that own the Bible. So, this is obviously the original owner was Robert Gray Patterson, and I think he got married to Margaret. The handwriting says it's beautiful, but not really as legible to me. And then they had a child, Peter Patterson, born 1854. Wow. So this Bible is way older than I thought it was. And it carries the family name up to some of the records here, like the children's record and the rest before we came to the New Testament. And I'll just leave it at that. There's a book here. There's a paper here. Okay. Joseph Exalted. I'll read more about this to know what it is. It was a tract. Religious tract. And wow, this was printed on Sunday, October 1st, 1901. Wow. And that's how big it appears when you open it. Yep. The camera couldn't even, so this gives a bigger picture of the thing. Like, it's that big. So the story of how I got the Bible is moving here. Facebook Marketplace is the cheapest option you can get and more convenient option towards getting some certain things you will need, because it gives people the platform to sell and buy things. And so browsing through Facebook Marketplace, I saw this and I just rushed immediately to ask the person whether I could get it that day. And he told me that someone had already approached him and wanted to get it. He's saying that the person said that he will come the next day. I said I was coming that day. So as soon as I was done from work, I just drove directly to the person's place and got this. Well, a couple of very old books too, but this was my main attraction. And it cost me, I think, 50 Australian dollars, which is a very, 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 very good offer, because I will pay way more for this. And he said his father, I think his father, found it in an old chapel, and they tried to trace the real owners of the Bible, and nothing. They couldn't find them. And the father has been with it till now. He handed it over to them, and they are moving. They don't have a space to move with the Bible, and that's why they put it on Facebook Marketplace, because they believe that whoever will come for it will be someone that would appreciate and value it to keep it well enough, which was reasonable. And that's how I was lucky enough to get the Bible. And this is something I'll keep, definitely pass it on to my children, so that we know that this Christianity is something that has persisted for generations. And as Nigerians say, it get why. So that's it. about this Bible. What version is it? Let me see. It's Brown Self-Interpreting Family Bible. Okay, so it's Self-Interpreting Family Bible, Old and New Testament. Yeah, I don't know what version of the Bible it is. Likely King James. I'm not sure. I don't know what version it is, yeah. It's not stated here, but it doesn't read like King James. I can see the goeth and cometh. Like, okay, let's read Genesis 1. See, that's Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. So obviously, this isn't King James Version. Yeah. Thanks for staying with me through this long video. If you have any other thing about this Bible that you want me to do in particular, let me know in the comment section. So, peace out.